Hey guys, Melissa here. Today we're going to get into a functional core HIIT workout. So we're going to use upper body and lower body moves to trigger an abdominal response. We're going to hit our inner and outer core as well as our posterior chain, the muscles in our back. So all you need is a light set of weights, 2.5, no more than 5 pounds, because we're going to be moving those weights overhead, all over, all right? So grab your weights, grab some water, and let's start with a quick, easy warm up. Let's get moving.
Get ready.
All right. Just start with a nice easy jog on the spot. Pump your arms, lift your chest, or you can start jogging. Let's just get the muscles warm, get some nice oxygen into that belly. You got it. All right, let's start nice and easy today. Again, we want to trigger that abdominal response. So think about nice deep belly breaths into our diaphragm. Start to bring those knees a little higher, pump those arms a little faster. I love working my abdominals. This workout today is going to get that functional movement throughout our body for a nice abdominal response. To keep you safe and moving. Side to side lunge. Here we go. Hips sit back. Chest nice and proud. Keep it lifted like there's a string pulling you up. Trigger those glutes as you sit back. Reach for that inner shin. A few more seconds here. All right, come to standing. Reach for your toes. Reach long. Reach for the toes. As you hinge forward, squeeze your abdominals. Keep it going. Option if you're not super flexible, you can still do this with your knee lift. Couple more, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna reach for the ground and then reach for the sky. Sit back into your hips as you squat down. Push your knees to the toe. Keep it going. Not too much longer. Let's tap or jack it out. Remember to breathe into that belly. Keep going, keep going, keep going, don't stop. Let's see how much we got left. All right, a few more seconds here. Shake it out, grab your water. We're gonna grab our weights. So the first, or each time we work today, we've got a little bit of a HIIT response because we're gonna work for 30 seconds with a 5-second rest. Then we're going to do the same move for 15 seconds and then another 10 seconds to finish. So you have about a little over a minute, or about a minute to work to get that move. All right, our first move, we're going to do one light weight, about 2.5 pounds. You're going to lunge back, and it's a slight wood chop. As you reach on that 45-degree angle. We have 2 options, I'll show you. Get ready, grab your weight. In 3, 2, 30 seconds. Lunge back, reach. Now the goal here, locking your abs, keep everything square. Proper lunge form, step all the way back. All right, if you want to make it harder, add the rotation with the arm as you lunge back. Keep everything square to the floor by locking in your abdominals and breathing into your belly. Make sure your back heel is lifted and you're sitting into your glute. All right, hold for 5 seconds. Get ready in 3, 2, 15 seconds on the clock. Are you squaring your hips and shoulders? Keep them up. Reach long. Try to keep that arm nice and long as you reach for the corner. Pause. We got 10 more seconds on the clock. In 3, 2, let's go. Finish here. Are you still stepping back nice and long? Sit into that glute. And rest. Nice job. All right, 30 seconds to rest. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. How are we feeling? Feeling good? All right. We gotta make sure on the lunge we're stepping back long so that that heel is up. Push through that front heel and drop the knees to 90 degrees. As you step back, bring the arm up. Now remember the options here. You can lunge and then lift, or simultaneous. It's a little harder on the simultaneous one. Let's roll. Here we go. Step back. Here's that low option again. You lunge and then you bring the arm up. Keep it long and just forward of the face. Everything is locked in and square. 10 more seconds. Nice work. Keep bracing those abdominals in both options. Rest. Gonna do it again. 15 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Keep it long. Remember, you always have the option to slow it down. 3 seconds. Rest. Get ready to finish. In 3, 2, let's go. Lock it in. How are those abs? Are they triggering? Your core wraps around all the way to your back. Rest. Recover. Shake. All right. Next move, we have a squat press. So we're going to need 2 weights. Or you can always take 1 weight and just hold both ends. All right. So in this one, we want feet outside hip. Weights about shoulder height. You're going to squat and then press as you stand. Squat and then press. Check it out. We want 90 degrees on the hips and the knees. In 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds on the clock. Push those knees to the middle of your foot. Strong ab brace as you bring the weights overhead. 20 more seconds. Sit into those heels. Let's get down and get up. Down and up. Keep breathing into that belly. 5 more seconds. Hold. Shake it out. Get ready. 15 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Squat down, get up. Pushing those knees to that middle toe. 5 more seconds. Rest. Shake. Let's finish. Here we go. 10 seconds. Find that range. Get down and add some speed. Keep breathing into that belly. Recover. Shake. All right. We have our mat right next. We need 2 weights for this one. Feet under the hips. 1 side raise, 1 front raise. Now, we're going to rotate through the torso as we switch sides. All right? Planks are going to about armpit height, and our elbows bent at 90 degrees on that side raise. Now, if that's a little too much for you, do 1 side front raise, 1 side raise. You're not going to get as much of the abdominal response. Let's go. Remember to rotate through your torso. Pull the elbow back. Squeeze shoulder blade as you do. Breathing into that belly. Squeeze those abdominals as you move. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Pick up that pace. Hold. In 3, 2. Do it again, 15 seconds. Sit into those hips. Do a little rotation. Squeeze that belly. 5 more seconds. Where are the plates landing? No higher than shoulder. Rest. Let's finish. Go. 10 seconds. Keep pulling that shoulder blade back as you lift on the side raise. And recover. Shake it out. Awesome job. Grab a sip if you need it. All right, we already did a squat press. Now we have a lateral squat press. So check it out. You've got, just like the squat press, we're going to set and press up. However, this time we are going to squat press side to side. We get a longer recovery before we start this next set. So take a minute, catch your breath. Breathe deep into that belly. How are you feeling? Check in on that heart rate. Now, as we press overhead this time, I want you to think where the weights are landing. Try not to pull them back too far. We want to keep a nice long spine, nice posture, and actively press up. This time we're pressing as we squat, so it's a little bit different. All right? Now, when you squat and press up, we really, really need to focus on our ab brace. All right, get ready. About 10 seconds before we go. Again, we're squatting and pressing at the same time. Lock in those abs, focus on where the weights are landing, and push the knees out to the middle toe. In 3, 2, 1, let's go, squat press. 30 seconds on the clock. Sit into the hips. Really brace the abs. You might have to slow down a little more on this one. You gotta concentrate a little more. Option is always, you can always put the weights down if it's too much and just reach overhead. Keep going, we have 10 seconds. Sit into those hips, push those knees out. Nice and controlled. Rest, shake. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Side to side. Trigger that glute, trigger those abs. 5 seconds. Rest. One more round, 10 seconds. Let's go. Squeeze those glutes as you rise for a little extra intensity. Gotta concentrate on this one and recover. Awesome job. Okay. Next one, we're gonna step the foot back long. So we're almost in a lunge. We're hinging from the hip, squeezing our glute. Our back heel is lifted, elbow to thigh. Tricep row, overhead press. So it's almost like we're doing a bow and arrow move, all right? Okay, start on one side. We'll switch sides in the next round. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Row, press. Row and press. Make sure you've got a nice light weight. Option is to put the weight down all together. Row and press. Squeeze your glutes, brace your core as tight as you can. 15 seconds. Reach for the floor and then reach for the ceiling. Eye gaze, you can keep it to the ground to keep the neck in line. Rest. Shake if you need to come up, and then get right back down. In 3, 2, 1. Brace that tummy. Nice and controlled. Keep bracing those abdominals. Keep squeezing that glute. 3, 2, 1. Do one more to do. 10 seconds. Set it up. Here we go. You know what to do. Play with the speed. Whatever's comfortable for you and still challenges you. Take a rest. Nice job. Shake it out. We gotta do the same thing on the other side. All right. How you feeling? Breathe into that belly. So again, we're gonna take a nice long step forward, lift the back heel, activate the glute and the core, elbow to thigh. Get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Overhead. So we first row and then press. Rotation through the shoulder and the torso. Glute is active. Another option if you need it, you can always step in and just do the row. If you need the option. 10 more seconds. One side might be harder than the other. Make sure your feet are on a set of train tracks, parallel for balance. Rest. Come up if you need to. Set it back up. In 3, 2, here we go. Keep squeezing those abs, keep squeezing those glutes. We've got 3, 2, 1. If you need to shake it out, shake it out. Come on back down. Let's go. Woo, find that balance. These ones go by fast. Come on up, rest. All right. Take your recovery. Next up, we have an overhead side to side walk. So all you're gonna do is put the weights overhead, just forward with the face, not too far back. And you're going to sit into your glutes and a slight bend of the knees. And we're gonna walk side to side. That's all we're doing. All right, get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Hang on, sorry. There we go. Let's roll. Brace the core. Side to side, sit into your glutes. Just forward of the face, strong ab brace here. Always have the option to put the weights down and just put the hands overhead. 10 more seconds. Side to side, just tapping. Woo, hang on. Rest if you need to put them down real quick. All right, put them back up. Here we go, side to side, 15 seconds. Sit into those glutes. Breathe into that belly. Turn that diaphragm on. And rest. One more time, 10 seconds on the clock. Weights back up, let's go. Sit into the hips. Lateral walking, side to side, triggering all kinds of movement and reaction in our core right now. And put it down, rest. Shake it out, nice job. All right. Take a breath, how are we feeling? Breathe. All right, next up, we are going to squat and curl. That's all we got. All right, or excuse me, lunge and curl. Curtsy lunge. Curtsy lunge and curl. In 3, 2, 1. So we step behind, curl the weights up. Sit into the hip. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your bicep. Keep the elbow in line with the shoulder. Knee is going to track that middle toe. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, rest, shake. 15 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Make sure that back leg does cross back on this particular lunge. We want to put all 80% of that weight in that front foot to get that glute trigger in that front leg. Rest, shake. 3, 2, let's finish. Here we go. All right. Nice squeeze of the bicep. Nice proud chest. Posture is up. And put it down. Shake it out. Take a recovery. All right. We have a little bit of a 1-minute challenge. Grab your mat. We're coming down to the floor. We have bear crawl and push-ups. 2 options on the bear crawl. You can go laterally, side to side. You're going to do 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to come up onto your toes or stay on your, or back, bring your knees back and do tricep push-ups. 4 of them. Then you're going to bring the legs back in, side to side. 4 of each. Option on that bear crawl. Wrists and shoulders in line. You can just do a knee lift. 4 knee lifts. And then you're going to come forward and set up for your push-ups. 4 of each. Elbows close to the rib cage. Knees or toes, strong ab brace, chin tucked in. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knees close to the floor. 4 of each. 4 bear crawls. 4 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back in for the bear crawl. Side to side. Keep the knees low. 4 and 4. Elbows drive straight back. 40 more seconds. Remember the option on the bear crawl. It's just a knee lift and a tap down. 4 of those. And then when you do 4 of those, back on the knees or toes, 4 tricep push-ups. And you come on back in. Pick your option. Whatever option you're doing, that knee raise is about 2 inches above the floor, and the knees and hips stay in line. We have 10 seconds, let's finish. Come on. 5 seconds. Power them out. And rest. Nice job. Pull back. We finished with straight abdominal work. We got hovers, planks, and crunches. 4 different moves. We're gonna start with some hover work. All right, we have 2.5 minutes of abdominals. 30 seconds of each. So we've actually got 5 moves. We're gonna start with a hover. Take your time, stay up, you got a few more seconds to rest. We're going to pull the elbows and shoulders in line, and we're gonna come up onto the toes and tap side to side. Or if you're on your knees, knee lift, and then tap down. All right, here we go, let's start. If you're on your toes, side to side taps. Make sure your hips are not up here and not sagging. If they are, drop to your knees, and you're gonna lift, lift, tap, tap. All right, keep it going. Keep going, keep going. We got 10 more seconds of that. Side to side, or with the knee lifts. All right, next move, you can be on the knees or toes. You're going to reach forward and reach back. Now the goal here is to keep everything square to the floor. Press that forearm into the mat. Keep going, keep going. Remember, you can be on your knees or toes. Try not to rotate the hips. Slow and controlled. 5 more seconds. All right, hold here. Climb up to a plank, mountain climbers. Keep the knees low and keep your shoulders forward. 15 more seconds. Option is to slow it down on the knees. Half pace if you want. Come on. 10 more seconds. All right. Transition to your back. Fingertips to temples. Lay on down. You're just gonna C crunch, plank crunch, C crunch, down. Up, up, in, down. Reach high. Ten more seconds. We're just gonna finish with a nice basic cross crawl. Fingers to temples, reach long. Rotate from your chest. Option is to tap the toes. 20 seconds. Keep breathing into that belly. Hang on. I know it's starting to burn. 5 seconds. Knees stops over the hips. And lay on down. Hug the knees in. How are you feeling? Nice deep breaths. Let's hold it here for 1 second. One more breath here. All right, reach long with the arms and legs. Stretch out through the abdominals. Let's flip on over. Come into a cat-cow. Hips and shoulders in line. We're going to inhale or exhale as you round the back. Inhale or exhale as you come into cow. So we have cat and cow. Couple more. All right, come on up to a downward dog. Drive the hips high. Push through your palms. Start to pedal the legs. Couple more seconds here. Slowly come through. You need to drop to the knees, come down to your belly. You can either go into cobra or all the way into up dog. Squeeze your glutes if you're in up dog. And squeeze the shoulder blades together. Pull back to child's pose. Let's just do a quick hip flexor stretch. Bring that one leg through, tuck the tailbone under, and reach up and over. Breathe into the stretch. Sit back into the hips. Reach for the shin. All right, bring that foot in, switch sides. Turn the toe out, scoop the tailbone under, bring it up and over. Almost there. Sit the hips back, reach down the shin. Floor or shin, up to you. All right, stay down here, come to standing, just a quick shoulder stretch. Bring it around. And let's just finish by opening the chest and then rounding the back. Bring it forward. Nice job. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Questions, comments, bring them down below, and I hope to see you another time.